Hey guys, how's it going? This is Natnator, and welcome back to Corpse Party Book of Shadows, as you can clearly see. And guys, we are moving right into the very last chapter of this book of shadows, hahaha. And I'm fucking excited. I can't even put it in any other way. Tooth, let's fucking do it. Byakudan Senior High School, Student Council Room, 4:30 p.m. Hey, Mr. President, don't forget about tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Please tell me I can kick you. Absolutely not. So what's happening tomorrow? Hey! No violence in the Student Council Room. We've been over this. It's your own damn fault for forgetting. Ow! Stop, please. If I've forgotten something important, I sincerely apologize. So just tell me what it is already. Use your words, not your feet. It's this room. Spring cleaning? I mean, it's full of balls. Is this a storage shed or something? How long has it even been since the sports festival? Oh yeah, that's right. You're asking to schedule a cleaning day. Ow! You completely put it out of your mind, didn't you? No, I swear I penciled it in somewhere. Your recommendations are important to me, and to the student council as a whole. You're a person, not a corporation. Talk like one. Fine. I forgot, okay? It's not like I don't have enough on my plate as it is, though. Do you have any idea how much I'm expected to do? I'm sorry. Good enough for me. I forgive you. What's your problem? Wait, what? Tough love from your trusted clerk. Sometimes you just have to admit your mistakes and move on. Though, the manly approach to presidency has its merits, too. Mitsuki. Just make sure you keep at it. Desertion is not an option. Don't think you can run away from your post if the going gets tough. You got that? Yeah, I got it. You just don't get it, Tomohiro. Minko is my bride, so hands off. Like hell. I'm not giving her up to the likes of you. Besides, you've got that Nana girl, right? Don't you dare two-time her. You're so clueless. It only really gets good once you've got at least 3 girls. Everyone knows that. Sounds like you guys are having fun. Is that a game? Oh, Yamamoto! You want in on this? It's a game where you use a stylus to massage and kiss girls. And you can go out with 3 at once. What? I'm glad you're enjoying your little romp, but keep it to 1 girl, you lowlifes. Ow. You two remember what tomorrow is, right? What's tomorrow? Oh boy. I had no idea any of this was going on in the student council room that day. I had other things on my mind. Specifically, a certain boy. Byakudan Senior High School, Class 2-4, After School. My name is Toko Kirasaki. I've been waffling for quite some time on whether or not to say anything, but finally, I decided to bite the bullet and ask his best friend, Kurosaki. Hey! Quick question. Does Yuya have a girlfriend? No. I'm pretty sure he's single. Why? Well, I kinda might have my sights set on him, I guess. Seriously? Wow, that's great news. I'll definitely be rooting for you. Oh, but... Well, he's not a particularly sociable individual, when you get right down to it. Going out with him might not be all that fun for you. But I hear that despite his obvious popularity with the ladies, he's never once so much as touched anyone. Isn't that kind of a bad sign, though? No, quite the contrary. It gives him a nice, clean image. Oh. This was Kensuke Kurosaki, who'd known Yuya Kizumi, aka the boy I liked, pretty much all his life. I figured I'd come to him for all the information I needed in my conquest, since he was pretty much guaranteed to know Yuya's dating history. And so far, things seem to be going really well. I mean, not only did I confirm Yuya wasn't seeing anyone, but I got his best friend's blessing too. And confirmed that he wasn't really the showy, obnoxious cool guy type. That suited me just fine. Kurosaki, hey! Ugh. Kurosaki was understandably rather startled by the extraordinarily agitated female voice that suddenly rang out from behind his head. But that's Hellgirl Mitsuki for you. She was standing in the classroom doorway, arms folded across her chest, looking like some angry deity about to cast judgment down upon the world. And she had that deathly gleam in her eyes. The one that could fell the mightiest warrior before he even had a chance to draw his sword. Didn't I tell you today was spring cleaning in the student council room? And I told you I can't, because I have club today. Come on, Fukuroi, back me up here. I wouldn't go that route. It's easier just to give in. What? Yeah, this was definitely Hellgirl's work. All the complexion was gone from Fukuroi's face. He was a man with a demon on his back. Whip at the ready, fully prepared to bring divine punishment upon all who opposed her. He was right. It was easier just to give in. This sounds like fun. Can I join you guys? Oh, by all means. The more the merrier. Mitsuki then grabbed the nape of Kurosaki's neck and began dragging him out the door in a decidedly painful-looking manner. He was like a teary-eyed chick caught in the talons of a bird of prey, struggling in vain as he was being carried off to meet his grisly end. You know, I'm not even in the student council. I just loved watching those boys interact with Hellgirl Mitsuki. I couldn't wait to see more. I didn't even care if I had to clean in order to do it. I was a volunteer after all, so I was pretty much off the hook here. I could follow them at my own pace. No dragging for me. As soon as we left the classroom though, we ran into Yuya. Or rather, I did. As in, I literally ran into him. I wasn't watching where I was going, and wound up slamming into him so hard that I fell over. Immediately, he reached out his hand to help me up and asked me if I was alright. Now that's a white knight if I've ever seen one. What a fun evening this would be. I imagined it ending with me lying in bed, dreaming of Yuya's perfect face inching ever closer to mine. But instead... Are you okay, Toko? Yeah. It'll be alright. You'll feel better once you get it all out. Oh, Tooth. Episode 7. We're already into the thick of it from the looks of things. I thought they were going to have a nice slow intro. No arguments here. Was I right? I guess I feel a little better. That's good. Are you okay to head back and rejoin the others then? Yeah. Okay. Well, it looks like we've just been dropped right in the middle of things. Let's check this out. The stall doors seem to be stuck, and absolutely will not open anymore. But I was just in there. Maybe the lock somehow got jammed when I left? Interesting. Oh, there's a body here. It's a half-decomposed corpse. Unfortunately, it's too far gone to determine age or gender. But there's still a fully intact student ID name tag lodged between two bones, identifying these as the remains of a teenage girl. Komashiro Trade School, Tomomi Morinaga. God, butchering these people's names just like they were butchered in the school. That's not a very funny joke. Oh God. It hurts. It hurts. Ryosuke. Ryosuke! God, no. I'll bet it hurts real bad. I've tied up your knee and thigh joints. That should help stop the bleeding. And we've got your left leg right here, so don't worry about that. Ugh. Toko. We were in an old-fashioned, run-down and probably condemned school building. None of us knew how we got here, nor even where here was. I just emerged from the girls' room with Emi after losing my lunch, where Yuya, Okawa, Katayama, and Shimada were waiting. The whole hallway was an absolute bloodbath after what had happened. Poor Katayama walked into some kind of booby trap, and half his right leg was lopped off, from the knee down. It looked excruciating. How is somebody supposed to handle a situation like this? Why did this have to happen at all? It hurts. The fuck is wrong with this school? Why would there be traps set up in here? Where the hell even are we? Feels like somebody's screwing with us. Keep quiet. Ryosuke has been very badly injured. Huh? What the hell's your problem? You stepping? Stop it, please. This is what tagging along with Mitsuki and the others got me. I thought it was going to be a laugh riot, and at first it was great. We all went to the student council room where we met up with Katayama, Shimada, and Emi, and started cleaning and goofing around. And then when we were done, Emi suggested we all try out this new charm she discovered on the internet. She's nuts for that kind of stuff. We took out this simple white paper doll, and we were all kind of fascinated. So we did as we were instructed, and then suddenly everything went dark. There was a violent shaking, and then we were here, in this old schoolhouse. No explanation. We just need to get out of here. We need to work together and get out of this horrible place. Let's try to find an exit. What about Katayama? I'll carry him. Yuya. Yuya was so kind. You can always count on boys in times like these. Still, there was a potential problem with his course of action. Wait! What if there are more traps? If you're carrying someone piggyback, you won't be able to react quickly enough to avoid them. But... I know. We have to. What I'm thinking is, we find a way out and ensure the road between here and there is safe, then come back for Katayama. I'll agree to that. Yeah. Ryosuke! Ryosuke! Don't worry, we won't leave you behind. We won't, will we? Okawa was in a state of absolute panic. He just kept muttering to himself at Katayama's side. The two of them had always been extremely close. It's only natural he'd be worried, though his concern kind of bordered on an obsession. But, who's going to go? We could lose our own legs in the blink of an eye, just walking around in here. You're the one who said we should find an exit in the first place, so you go. Shimada practically spit his answer at her. I hate people like him. Sure, he had a pretty face. That's basically all he had, though. People like him pose as models in men's journals, but they're not good for much else. He got a lot of girls, though, but I'm not one of them. I could never get past his awful attitude. Such a huge turn-off for me when guys act that way. Not that I don't admire speaking with confidence and force. I try to do it myself whenever I can. But there's a difference between speaking forcefully and speaking in a way that belittles others. Shimada was basically just cold and uncaring. I'll go. I'm the one who suggested separating after all. Toko. I'll go too. Yuya. What a difference. Like night and day. Kind, thoughtful people like him don't make flippant remarks. They just man up and get stuff done. I was crushing on him harder than ever, because now, not only did I think he was both cool and hot, I also gained a ton more respect for him. There's no need for everyone to go. One more person should be plenty. Any takers? Dead silence. No volunteers, huh? Everybody just looked at one another, then looked away as if they were ashamed of themselves. What do I do, Ryosuke? You'll be lonely here all by yourself, won't you? He was frantically shifting his gaze from one person to another. Had never seen him so on edge before. Finally, the silence was broken by a loud, shrill male voice. Definitely not whom I would have picked. Ah, god damn it, fine. I'll go. You stay here. Are you sure it's okay? Kitasaki said she'd go, and she's a girl, so I said I'm going. You wait here, you good-for-nothing sack. You'd just get in the way anyway. Alright, I'll stay here with Ryosuke. Good luck. Come on, let's go. If we don't hurry, Katayama could be in real danger. Toko, be careful, okay? I will. Was I scared? You bet I was scared. But in a situation like this, everybody has to work together. And as long as I had any willpower left in me, I wasn't about to give up. Plus, it didn't hurt that Yuya was with me, so I knew everything was going to turn out just fine. Oh, looks like I'm in control. Alright, down we go. Well, I never got to check the boys' room. I probably should have done that. Oh well, too bad. Probably wasn't anything interesting there anyway. Alright, so we're looking for an exit. But it wouldn't hurt to stop and look at the other rooms on the way. I'm sure it couldn't hurt. Just check shit out before we go to the exit area. Ooh, there's a body. There be a body and there be writing. How do t feel to be The writing is partially erased, making it hard to interpret what it might have said. Okay. Nope. This door seems like it might just be openable. Eek! It's a bunch of dishes. They must have been propped against the door. There are wet, bloody prints all over them. It's a little disturbing. Only a little disturbing? Alright. The door is closed up tight, it won't even budge. Okay, we've established that. Let's talk to the bitch. It's a newly deceased corpse. Based on appearance and dress, she seems to have been female. There's a student ID name tag at her feet. Karasuyama High School. Megumi Onda. Okay. Well, Megumi, you're dead. We're going away now. To 2A. Alright. The words "kill before you're killed" are scribbled all over the school flyer. There are letters scratched into the corner of the blackboard, seemingly with fingernails. Do not trust them. They will betray you. The one who volunteered to go will betray you most severely. Well, we all volunteered to go, didn't we? I think. But then again, Kizumi was the one who volunteered after me, so... The cabinet is locked. There appear to be numerous thick books inside. They have titles like The Truth of Ties and Adorababble Enough to Kill You. What in the world could that last one possibly be about? Fucking... I have no clue. That shit's weird. There's absolutely no scenery outside this window. Just pitch blackness. And the window itself isn't budging at all. It simply will not open, no matter how much force is exerted upon it. Alright. Well guys, unfortunately it seems that I'm all out of time. It's not much of a cliffhanger this time, but you know how it is. You kinda wanna know what's gonna happen. And I kinda do too. But we're gonna have to wait until the next episode, so I'd like to thank you guys for watching. I'm very excited to be getting into this last chapter, and I hope you are too. So, we'll see you guys in the next piece of shit that I upload. So, stay tuned for more.